And viewers, there has been open provocation by Pakistan amid Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections. Now, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif has said that Pakistan and the Congress-NC alliance are on the same page when it comes to Article 370. These remarks came just hours after Jammu and Kashmir witnessed record turnout during the first phase of polling. Remember, the National Conference's manifesto mentions the restoration of Article 370 as its top agenda. The Congress has not mentioned this in its manifesto, but the party is fighting the elections in Jammu and Kashmir as an alliance partner of the National Conference. Now, Khwaja Asif even said that there is a high chance that the NC and Congress alliance will form the government in Jammu and Kashmir. Listen into how Pakistan is provoking.
मेरा ख्याल है पॉसिबल है। देखें, बड़ी पोर्टेंट इस वक्त प्रेजेंस है वहाँ पे कांग्रेस की भी और नेशनल कांग्रेस की भी, दोनों की। और इस इशू के ऊपर जो है मेरा ख्याल है कि जितनी मोटिवेट हुई है वादी की पॉपुलेशन, स्पेशली वादी से बाहर भी, लेकिन जो वादी में जो हुई है, तो मेरा ख्याल है कि उनको बहुत चांस है कि ये जो कोलिशन है ये हुकूमत में आए। और जैसे कि उन्होंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहा है, बल्कि ये एक इलेक्शन इशू बनाया हुआ उन्होंने कि स्टेटस जो है रिस्टोर होना चाहिए।
Now, this comment has increased the political temperature, with the Bharatiya Janata Party launching a scathing attack on the Congress. The BJP is questioning the power that Pakistan has over the Congress party and its leader, Rahul Gandhi.
Pakistan's defense minister on a TV channel in Pakistan claims that Pakistan and National Conference Congress are on the same page when it comes to restoration of Article 370 and 35A. This is not the first time that the Congress National Conference are singing the tunes of Pakistan, be it on surgical strike, be it on Pulwama, be it on Balakot, be it on 2611. Giving clean chit to Pakistan or echoing their point of view has been the standard operating procedure.
ये ऐसा क्यों है? जो पाकिस्तान का एजेंडा है, जो पन्नू का एजेंडा है देश तोड़ने का, वही राहुल गांधी का एजेंडा है। जो कांग्रेस का और चीन का एक ही एजेंडा है, जो चीन चाहता है वही कांग्रेस करती है। देश को तोड़ने का एजेंडा, उनका साथ देना जो देश को तोड़ना चाहते हैं, उनकी लाइन लेना जो देश को तोड़ना चाहते हैं। राहुल गांधी सत्ता हासिल करने के लिए देश के दुश्मनों के साथ हाथ मिलाते हैं।
पाकिस्तान के रक्षा मंत्री खफास आसिफ द्वारा दिया गया बयान स्पष्ट करता है कि राहुल गांधी एवं फारूक अब्दुल्ला पाकिस्तान की भाषा बोल रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान के इशारों पर चल रहे हैं। डिक्टेशन है, वो पाकिस्तान से गांधी व अब्दुल्ला को मिल रही हैं। ये पाकिस्तान के इशारों पर नाच रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान धारा 370 व 35 से वापस लेने के एजेंडे को राहुल गांधी व फारूक अब्दुल्ला जम्मू कश्मीर में आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं।
They are searching on the sympathy votes in Jammu and Kashmir because at this time their statement matters. Elections is going on in Jammu and Kashmir, so definitely what they want to play the sympathy card. They are searching their sympathizers in Jammu and Kashmir, but they are not the fool people. They are not aware of that. No sympathizer is left in Jammu and Kashmir. All the people of Jammu and Kashmir is a true Indian and they love their country.
And there's breaking news coming in. NC Chief Farooq Abdullah has reacted to the controversial statement made by Pakistan Defence Minister Khwaja Asif. When asked specifically on the comments made by Khwaja Asif, which endorses the Congress and NC's agenda on Article 370, he says he is an Indian and not a Pakistani.
डॉक्टर साहब, कांग्रेस और एनसी अलायंस में 370 वाली की बात कर रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान के फॉरेन मिनिस्टर ने भी कहा है कि हम कांग्रेस और एनसी के साथ खड़े हैं। किस तरह से आप देखते हैं?
भैया, पाकिस्तान क्या कहता है मुझे क्या पता है। मैं पाकिस्तानी तो हूं नहीं, मैं भारत का बाशिंदा हूं।
We have both Pradeep Datta and Mohit Bhatt joining us live on this broadcast. I'd like to take this across to Pradeep Datta. Pradeep, yesterday We saw how the first phase of elections concluded in Jammu and Kashmir. The voter turnout has been lauded as a celebration of democracy. And now with Pakistan making a comment on how they in fact endorse the stand taken by NC and Congress on Article 370, how do you think this would affect the larger narrative over the elections in Jammu and Kashmir?
See, one has to understand, one, that this man is trying to meddle into the internal affairs of India because it's the government of India to decide, because decision was taken inside the parliament. And second thing is, what he's trying to do is he's trying to instigate and provoke people. And third, he's trying to put stamp on this coalition of National Conference and Congress, where he's trying to tell the people that they are going to win. One should ask them, how come you say that they are going to win? It is basically the 2 phases of election that are yet to be conducted, and without the 2 phases of elections still being conducted, and you say that they are going to come into power. That means somewhere you're trying to create an impression that they are going to come into power and trying to tell people that they should vote for this particular party.
Right.
But already it has provided enough ammunition to the BJP to train their guns on Pakistan. Reason being that BJP feel that somewhere they had been trying to once again provide the space to the separatists, because from day one BJP felt that Article 370 was not only discriminatory in nature, but it was providing enough space to the separatist element too. But once Article 370 is restored, they come to power. Then again the problem will be same. That's one of the reasons that Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Amit Shah had been hitting out at the NC Congress alliance from day one, because they are saying that Rahul Gandhi will have to explain that why they have joined hands with the party that has been talking about the restoration of Article 370. That is not only against the idea of India, but that is only going to encourage and embolden all those terror-related elements.
No, and also does this comment by the Pakistan minister also put some kind of pressure on the Congress party? Because since the very start in this election season, one question has been asked of the Congress party: what is your stand on NC's manifesto, and what is your stand on Article 370? What is your stand when the NC says that if they come to power, Article 370 will be brought back? We'll tell our viewers more about that, but there's no more breaking news right now coming in, and this time it's the Congress party that is reacting. The Congress party is now deflecting the heat onto the BJP. The Congress party is hitting back at the BJP and is saying that these comments made by the BJP go on to reveal that there is a jugalbandi of sorts between Pakistan and the BJP.
We again request Mr. Doval, please give us Pegasus for 24 hours. We'll expose this jugalbandi between Pakistan and BJP. Whenever the BJP is in trouble and they need help, there is a love letter which comes from Pakistan. This is another love letter.
Okay, so the jugalbandi barb is coming in from the Congress party. And Mohit, does this go, I mean, will the BJP now have more ammunition? Because we've seen the BJP go on to say that Pakistan and Congress, they always follow the same agenda. A big attack came in from none other than Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who said that this has now proven that they speak the same language. But now will there be further pressure that the BJP will put on the Congress to reveal their stand on Article 370?
Well, since morning we are seeing that how the top leadership of the BJP is attacking the Congress party, and they're specifically attacking the Congress party, and this attack has been going on since National Conference in their manifesto stated that they want restoration of Article 370 and Article 35A. Now, since then BJP has been saying this, that does Congress subscribe to the fact that National Congress wants return of Article 370. Now, after this, the statement have come in from the Pakistan's defense minister, where he clearly says that the idea of Pakistan on Article 370 and 35A, same that of alliance of National Conference and the Congress party. Now, since then, we have seen that how the BJP is attacking the Congress party and basically saying that Congress always has an anti-India agenda. Their leaders go outside, they defame country, they make derogatory statements about our country, and now we see that how Pakistan again has come out in support of the Congress party. So it shows that the idea and the ideology of Congress and the Pakistan is same. So clearly we see that how Home Minister Amit Shah has also stated, but these will always remain dreams given the fact that at the center there is Modi government, and they will not allow Article 370 and Article 35A to come back. But this has sparked off a massive political controversy, and it comes at a time when Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Jammu and Kashmir, the top leadership of BJP is in Jammu and Kashmir, And we have the second phase of elections in Jammu and Kashmir in few days from now. So this will be an issue that will be raked up by all the BJP leaders, saying that, look, the stand of Pakistan and the Congress party is completely similar, and hence Home Minister said that the Congress party earlier raised questions on surgical strike. They've always questioned the valor of Indian Army, and now see their statement, their stand, their alliance is being supported and also propagated by somebody who is Pakistan's defense minister. So clearly massive political war of words.
So does Congress party and Pakistan have the same agenda? That's the question asked by Union Home Minister Amit Shah after the latest taunt that has come in from Pakistan's defense minister Khwaja Asif. And now